Hello, my name is Suraya and I'm a co-exhibitor at the Periphery Exhibition. Artists have many roles within society as observers, as mediators, as educators, and as a source of inspiration for many aspects of life. I see my work as a responsibility and a total commitment to highlighting the social injustices of the world, particularly when it comes to women and children. They are the most vulnerable that get caught up in the conflict, in war. They are the collateral damage of man-made conflict. Right now, with the genocide in Gaza, with the wars in Congo, Sudan, and Somalia, it is the women and children that bear the brunt of situations that they never asked for. And for me, it's often the side of life and the side of these horrors that isn't spoken about enough. So I guess I express my thoughts and feelings in the process that I use in my work. It's I basically work in oil paint. I start off with acrylics to just lay down the foundation of my thoughts, and very often it doesn't end up where I'm going. I have a process of putting things down and taking them away. I preserve the areas that speak to me with masking fluid, which I then paint over. And very often I've forgotten where those places are, and I've got to find my way through touching and scraping and sanding down to find the areas that are preserved. But that's where the interest comes in, because it also when you're dealing with emotions that are as deep and as hurtful and as that are strong as what we're faced with every day, it's a process of your emotions on that particular day. So for me, that becomes part of my work. What I paint today might not necessarily be what I'll experience tomorrow. And the masking and the rubbing away of what was previously there lends that history and lends adds to the thought process of the way I work. I guess my work doesn't really show as violent as the things that I talk about, but that is the only way I know to express my thoughts. I have to create a space for people to look at my work and to see the message in my work without experiencing the ugliness of what's going on. So I purposefully paint in a soft way. I purposefully paint in a way that allows thought, provokes feelings of the message I'm trying to pass on. But to be able to sit in front of my work and really think about what's happening today, but I want to say it in a gentle way. That is my nature. That is who I am. And it might seem contradictory, contradictory to how I paint and what I actually think about, but it's my way of reconciling what's going on out there, and my way of sharing the message and bringing awareness to to the viewer. And I suppose for me, it's putting the message out there. Just think about it. Just think about what's happening out there. Think about how we contribute or how we can make a difference in whatever little way we can to bringing awareness.